people, welcome to the Fortune Fastlane YouTube channel. JPMorgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon criticized working remotely with his clients, who included wealthy people. He used an outdated TV show reference on a call last week to emphasize that employees should return to the office. On Tuesday's call, Dimon argued that remote work creates a working environment that is less honest and more likely to procrastinate. According to Dimon, a lot of people at home are texting each other, sometimes saying what a jerk that person is. The Hollywood Squares comment mentioned on the Tuesday call was about the decades-old game show, which no longer exists. If you want more of this content, subscribe to the Fortune Fastlane YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. The CEO's remarks come as the tussle between management and employees on a return to the office heats up, and possible economic slowdown threatens employees' leverage. In the past, Dimon said that work from home is not a good fit for JPMorgan's employees. Last year, he contended that remote work doesn't work for people who want to hustle, doesn't work for culture, doesn't work for idea generation. JPMorgan unveiled their new performance-based work hours in a recent letter. They plan to require 50% of the workforce to have full-time work, while others will work in a hybrid system. The bank is using ID card swipe statistics and monitoring employees' time on Zoom and email usage in order to measure productivity. On Tuesday, Jamie Dimon claimed that working from home is bad for the United States. JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon called his office a rainbow room, and he said that companies' workers who stay at home do so by denying themselves opportunities to meet other people. Dimon argued that if you live in certain parts of your country and go eat out there, it is all white, which means remote workers have a more uniform experience than if they traveled into work. According to a study by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, minorities, especially Black and Hispanic employees, are teleworking at lower rates than white employees. The April study from the CDC found that 19% of Black people and 14% of Hispanic people work remotely, whereas 24% of white people work remotely and 38% of Asians work remotely. The CDC study argues that minorities teleworking at lower rates is because minorities have less education, and there is more overrepresentation of Blacks and Hispanics in jobs where remote work is not allowed. A survey from the Society for Human Resource Management found that while Black office workers make up a large portion of the workforce, they still want to work from their home offices on occasion. Half of Black workers felt that working from home was more efficient and beneficial for their lifestyle, using cell phones and other electronic devices to work remotely. CEOs are encouraging their workers to come back to the office. According to Steve Ross, a developer of exclusive residences, people fear that they might not have a job, and that will bring people back to the office. However, as it is becoming harder for workers to get jobs by leaving their homes, they are turning away from working long hours that are required in the corporate world. On a national level, office occupancy rates are hovering around 43%, according to Castle Systems, a security firm. The largest American bank recently told its workers that all U.S. offices will be open on a rotational basis starting in early July, as per the current global public health limit of 50% of occupancy as set by local authorities. Dimon said that people should not be working exclusively from home. The JPMorgan CEO stated at a conference hosted by the Wall Street Journal, "It doesn't work for those who want to hustle. It doesn't work for spontaneous idea generation. It doesn't work for culture." Dimon is considering letting some workers in his bank work from home a few days a week, citing similar policies at other banks like Deutsche Bank, HSBC, and UBS. Dimon said on Tuesday that he is ready to leave video calls behind and get back into the office as soon as possible during remarks at the Wall Street Journal CEO Council Summit. When the coronavirus pandemic forced JPMorgan employees and many others to work from home, it accelerated a trend. With so many people working at home now, companies are trying to find ways to help them keep productivity levels up. He was asked by Wall Street Journal editor-in-chief Matt Murray about how he felt about Zoom meetings and how remote work was affecting the culture at his company. Dimon said that he was going to cancel his Zoom meetings, but then he decided to go to Boston instead. He has advocated for a flexible work model that lets employees do what they want, but only when it's in the best interest of the company and their clients. He also conceded that he has struggled at times to get in touch with employees. JPMorgan CEO Jamie Dimon claims he's prioritizing in-person discussions rather than meetings and phone calls, an idea he believes is better for spontaneous idea generation. The ability to work remotely is a unique and controversial issue. Leaders who believe it is beneficial can encourage productivity, while still others are craving the traditional office model. Employee morale and innovative work has suffered due to the lack of face-to-face collaboration that happens when employees aren't in the office. Martech Group found that 27% of employees don't like working from home, but are willing to do so in exchange for the company. However, the majority of those asked claim they now actively dislike remote work and want to return to their office. A shift in work-life balance is taking a toll on overall employee well-being. Multiple studies have shown a nosedive in psychological health among employees, with issues such as depression, anxiety, and isolation making the situation even more persistent. That's it for this video, Fortune Fastlaner. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person, as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you soon.